Whether it's a cute girl that you see on the street or maybe in your class, whether it's you wanted to start your own entrepreneurial endeavor, but you cannot find the transition between consuming content and the learning phase that we usually go through, right? To taking action, doing the first step, starting this entrepreneurial business. Or maybe it's just people in your social circle, maybe your boss, maybe classmates, your colleagues, maybe your family that are to some degree disrespecting you, and you just cannot find the balls to stand up for yourself, tell them your opinion, and tell them and set your boundaries that they will not talk to you like this. All of those situations, it's often the case that we are guided by fear and do not do the things that we actually want to do. Hey guys, I'm Dennis and I'm building my business in sales right now because my goal is to live free and travel the world. Right now we are in Latin America, Colombia, and here on this YouTube channel I want to document everything, like the ups, the downs, my failures, my wins, and all the learnings that I do, that I have, and I will share them here. So if this sounds interesting, consider subscribing, and now let's continue with the video. Okay, first of all, so what is fear? In my definition, fear is trying to predict the future and expecting a negative outcome. If you're following this channel a bit, then you probably heard this definition before. And in general, when we are anxious and when we are held back by fear, we have to think about it like more broad. Like we have three different things we have to consider. First is the fear. Second of all is the belief, and third of all is doubt. My mentor told me that we have fear on the one side, we have belief on the other side, and in between is the doubt. We always have to decide, okay, are we going to be led by our fear, or will we decide to be led by our belief? And in terms of our goals, whether it's, okay, speaking to a girl, whether it's building or starting a business, whatever it might be, fear always leads to inaction. Why? Because you know it yourself, fear paralyzes. Maybe a dog attacked you at some point, or like you were about to have a fight with a guy because the guy was drunk and aggressive. You freeze and you paralyze, and then you can prove it for yourself. The fear always leads to inaction and to paralyzation. So by definition, we cannot improve at anything, we cannot achieve our goals in any area if we are always or constantly let us be guided through our fear. Let's see, I see somebody and I want to talk to her. Hey, what if she will reject me? What if she has a boyfriend? I want to start the business. What if I invest some money into this and I will lose my money? I always have those fearful thoughts about the future, like predicting it, trying to see into the future, and always have negative outcomes in my mind. It's impossible to improve. Be aware that when we are fearful or when we have negative, fearful thoughts, so we can let go of them. The second thing is the doubt. When we are guided through our doubt, which is between fear and belief, then we are living a mixed message, because we want to start something, we commit, and then we stop again. We start something, we commit, we stop. Imagine a race car. How can a race car, a driver, win a race if he's full of doubt? If he starts the car and then he takes the brake, and then he starts again and takes the brake. It is impossible to win a race if you're in doubt, and if you start and stop and start and stop and start and stop. You end the doubt usually by making a decision to commit to something, to one path, and to continue through that path, because then the doubt doesn't have the power anymore, because this decision is always done. So one clear decision and continue, and being persistent with that decision kills the doubt. All right, and the last thing is belief. And belief cannot be explained rationally, but belief helps us to start the implementation. Because when we are saying, okay, I have to believe that no matter what I do, if I consistently take action, if I consistently improve at this area, it's impossible for me to fail. And I don't know how I will make it, and I don't know what are the exact steps maybe, but I know that if I will not continue, then I have to believe that it will work out at some point. And belief helps us at the same time if we say, okay, I will be guided through my belief in myself, believe in work, believe in the universe, whatever. The belief helps us to let go of the fear that we have. And by letting go of the fear through the belief, we are at the same time creating room, creating space for more growth. So as a quick little summary, fear is always destructive and leads to stagnation, while belief always leads to change, and change gives the possibility for growth. So it's your decision what you want to be guided through, your fear or your belief. And yes, I hope if you were struggling with some fear, whatever it was, then it gave you some context how you can view it and how you can also deal with it, how you can handle it. Yes, so I hope you liked the video. If you did, maybe we'll see each other in the next video. Hasta luego. Buenas tardes.